These are my ingredients right here. You have the vanilla flavored jello as well as Starburst flavored gelatin or jello. Those are the flavors I chose to use. You can switch it up and choose whatever flavor you want. A whole stick of butter because we're going to divide that in two, as well as you can see, I have 2 1/4 cups of flour and 2 separate bowls because we're going to actually separate all of that. So to one bowl, you're going to add the Starburst gelatin, and to the other bowl, you're going to add the vanilla pudding. And that's pretty much it. It's going to be half and half, half and half. So then to each bowl, you're going to add your 1/4 cup of flour. And then I'm going to split the butter down the middle and put half a stick of butter in each bowl. So basically what you want to do is use your fork and just break it up, the butter and the flour, into the gelatin until it resembles like wet sand. Just like when you're making like the crumble for the cheesecake, the crust for the cheesecake, same method. Alright, so basically I did the same thing to the pudding mix. You know, I didn't need to show y'all that. You know, same situation. Just smush it with the fork until you get like sandy consistency. So now you're going to put this all on a parchment paper. As you're going to see, I didn't completely mix it all the way together because I feel like in my head I'm thinking, if I mix it all together, then once it bakes up, you know, you won't see the separate colors. That's just me in my head. I don't know, y'all. Like I said, this is my first time making it, and I really wanted to make my donuts pop. So I said, why not try the crunch that they use on these cheesecakes for my donuts and see how it turns out. So I smushed it down really flat, just like this. This was mistake number 1. I did not smush it flat enough. Therefore, some of this crust was cakey versus crispy and crunchy. So yeah, you want to pop that into a 350 oven for 8 minutes. And this is what it looks like. As you see, the edges are nice and brown. You don't want to leave it in there for too long because I'm telling you, this is all sugar. It's going to burn. So make sure you be careful with that. This is about 2 hours later after it's been sitting in the refrigerator. And now I'm going to break it up. Again, I realized in the middle of making this recipe that I broke my food processor. I didn't have one. So I had to use my hands and break this all the way down as far as I could. Yep. So I hope you guys enjoyed this part 1 recipe. I can't wait to show you the donuts and let you see how it turned out. And I hope you guys give this a try. Don't forget to use a food processor, guys. Don't make my mistake. However, the gist of it and the formula was spot on. The flavor was spot on. The Starburst is spot on. So I hope you guys give it a try. Bye, guys.